Greetings. I want to talk to you today about a subject I'm going to actually write a blog on, using GDI as a business building platform. Now, before we begin, let me remind you this is a business conversation. So pay attention to what I'm talking about, not what my hair looks like, not whether or not I shaved, right? Don't judge what's in my background. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. And the reason I'm starting this video off that way is because that's an important part of business. There's so many people in business who carry this issue over into business. People do this with so many things when they're watching a movie, when they're watching sports. They look at everything except for what they probably should be looking at. And if you're a business person, you can't afford to make that mistake with your business, especially if you're not generating the type of profit you want to generate. Then maybe that's an issue you might have. You might want to examine it and make sure that you pay attention to what's being shared with you. Now, the reason that you should pay attention is, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've successfully run several businesses since 1999 when I first got into the industry of network marketing, and also transitioned into building websites. I now do business consultation and help several companies grow their bottom lines. Listen. What I want to explain to you is that there's a lot going on in the network marketing industry. There are so many companies that are continually coming out every single month. And you and I have to learn how to think beyond companies. This is our message from Top Networkers Group. This is what we've been telling you since 2010 when we launched, and specifically through the 1MLM system. And I'm not speaking gibberish, right? Check the channel, look at everything that we have for you. Check the websites as well. And let's get into GDI. GDI, Global Domains International, you guys, is a opportunity that's been around for several years now. And it's so much more, in my opinion, than just an MLM company. It really and truly is, first and foremost, a website hosting company. It is allowing you to host a website for $10 a month. That is a competitive price in the industry. Again, I told you that I'm a web designer. I build sites. I consult with businesses. This is what I do. Helping companies set up hosting is something that I specialize in. And I'll be the first to tell you that you can find web hosting a lot cheaper. $10 a month over the course of a year. We're talking $120 a year. Which is around $240 for every 2 years. Now, I can personally find a deal for just under $220 for 2 years. So we're shaving off about 20 bucks. And it's an awesome web hosting service. And again, it does a lot of things that GDI does not do. But for the average person, for Joe Schmo, who doesn't really want to launch a huge company, but wants to start making money online. They want to start a home-based business. And they may not really understand everything that comes with web hosting. Like, that can get really technical. So what I like about GDI out the gate, and this is a point I'm going to blog about as well, is that it makes it simple, you guys. For 10 bucks a month, you get a domain name with hosting, which means that you can now start directing people to that domain name. It's a .ws. That's all they deal in. They don't do .coms or .orgs or .anything else. As a .ws, it's a special domain. So a .com right now is running most people about $14 a year on most registration sites. You might be able to find it cheaper. So in other words, for a domain name like topnetworkersgroup.com, we're paying money every single year to be able to bring you topnetworkersgroup.com. And people who have domain names, they pay money for that every single year. So you paying 10 bucks a month to get a domain name with hosting, etc., and so on, it's all thrown in. This is just the cost of doing business. Again, a business expense. At $10 a month, that's your overhead. Think about that for a moment. And I'm going to continue to share exactly why I love this platform. And I'm going to kind of wrap this thing up because I don't want to spend too long. I really want you to read the blog that's forthcoming at topnetworkersgroup.com/blog. Check this out, folks. $10 a month, again, comparatively speaking, if you're registering a .org or a .tv or a .web, right, there are so many extensions now. Those are typically going to run you more than the $14 that you might pay for a .com. So again, just understanding that you're still getting a pretty good deal. It includes PHPBB. That is a bulletin board, a PHP-based bulletin board. This is an awesome tool for building a community, for having a place where you and a couple of people that are into whatever you're selling or talking about on your website can come and gather and discuss your product, your service. It's an awesome tool. Read up about PHPBB. Understand that it's a good tool to have to help build your brand and your relationship with your customers. Next is WordPress. Listen, there's a lot of people who understand that WordPress is a powerful tool for building a website, and I hope that you're one of them. If not, go ahead and do your research on WordPress as well. You get WordPress, and there's so much you can do with WordPress. You can literally build any type of website that you desire, whether you want to attempt to do it yourself or hire someone to do it for you. That's up to you. But a lot of it is really plug and play when it comes to WordPress. There are tons of awesome themes that are really simple to use to really give you something nice. And from your website, you can now sell anything you want to sell. You can be an affiliate for any type of company that you want to be an affiliate for. And you can place links and write articles and share videos and do so much on that blog space to promote that opportunity, that company. And again, if you're interweaving it, because you should be running a business now, you're using your community bulletin board and you're socializing, you're on other networks, and you're doing everything so that people have a reason to buy from you, you're now positioning yourself to earn money. That's a very important key. So again, what you really want to do here is focus on what you can make, not the $10 a month that you're spending. Focus on the fact that you now have unlimited opportunity available to you, and it's only running you $10 a month. Again, you're winning. That's your overhead. You're not spending more unless you want to, right? Unless you want to go spend more. But that's all you're spending each month. And you have the added bonus, again, the MLM side, that's a bonus. If you want to refer others, you'll make money when they open their business for $10 a month. And what's awesome is you get paid through several generations of referrals if they refer people who want to open a business for $10 a month. And if they want to open a business, and so on. So again, that's just additional revenue. I don't want you guys to get too hung up on that, because there's so many people who don't like MLM specifically because they don't want to refer other people. Again, look at GDI the right way, and you can see how you can make money. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Check the channel, subscribe, comment. Thanks as always for watching. I hope you learned something today about using GDI as a business building platform. We'll see you at the top. Top Networkers Group.